Uganda, Uganda, Uganda. The land of holiness. The land of purity. The land where God is. The land where revival is. God says this. God's reaching into the hearts of your people. God's reaching into the wickedness that's in your land. False prophets are going to lay down their wickedness and come to the gospel. Witches and warlocks. God says no more. God says no more. The land of the giants. God says no. 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 Because God says, I own Uganda. I owned it from the beginning of time, and I owned it now. And God says that my heart is never changed about Uganda. The holiness of Uganda is overshadowing more than you even know. God says in the beginning of time, He's seen Uganda when He formed it, when He spoke it into existence. God says now, you are a people. You are a people after God's heart. God says this, you are my people, says God. Uganda, Uganda, Uganda. God says this, you are His people. You are grafted into the tree of Israel, according to Romans 11. And God says this, you are my people. God says this, the righteousness shall overshadow the land. God says this, that everything is being taken over by prayer. God says this, I have given you power over scorpions. And God says this, according to, in the Great Commission, in Matthew 28, I have given you all power in heaven and earth, because I have it, because I give it to my church. And God says this, Uganda, Uganda, wake up, wake up, wake up. God says this, your hearts are pure, but you are doing nothing. And God says this, you will do something, saith God. And God says this, that Uganda will cross the borders in other places in all nations, saith God.